In the village of Machogo, where the ancestors watch and the earth never forgets, a mother's cry can shake the heavens. Mbalu had only one dream: to save her mother, to see her smile again. But fate had no mercy. She begged, she pleaded, first at the government hospital, where the doctor laughed and said, "Life is expensive, girl. Come back when you have gold." Then at the private clinic, where the doctor's hands were as careless as his greed. And when it was over, all that was left was silence. Pause shift to low, dramatic tone. The children buried her with trembling hands. But before the earth could settle, the vultures came. Uncle Amadou arrived first, his eyes hungry, his voice thick with false grief. "Your mother owed me," he lied. "This land is mine now." And like a thief in broad daylight, he took it. Then came Auntie Adama, her lips curled in disgust. "You children carry a curse," she whispered. "Your mother was not an ordinary woman. She walked with spirits, spoke in tongues. She did not die. She waits in the shadows." The villagers listened. Fear spread like fire. The doors that once welcomed them slammed shut. The hands that once fed them now held stones. Pause, eerie shift in tone, introduce supernatural elements. And then, the night changed. Uncle Amadou's fields turned barren overnight, the soil black as ash. Auntie Dama's skin began to burn, her body covered in wounds no healer could explain. And the children, they began to hear whispers. Mbalu, a voice familiar, soft as the wind, cold as the grave. To your environment, let tension rise. Now tensions rise, typesets, let tension rise when the depression takes over and try to control everything. One night, Amadou woke to find a figure standing in his doorway, a woman, her body wrapped in the same cloth she was buried in, her face hidden by the veil of the dead. Her voice echoed, hollow and empty. "You took from my children. Now I take from you." His screams filled the village, but no one came. The next morning he was found in his hut, eyes wide, mouth open in a silent cry. Dead, but untouched. Auntie Adama fled, but her feet never found rest. No matter where she ran, the voice followed. "You turned my children away. Now you will wander alone." And so she did, lost, cursed, never to see home again. Pause, shift to resolution. Children's fate? As for Mbalu and her siblings, the village feared them, yet dared not harm them. They were no longer alone, for something watched over them, something old, something powerful. They had lost their mother, but not her love. And in the end, not even death could break her promise to protect them. For a mother's curse is not a curse at all. It is justice.